this. And it helps also, so I can read you guys' comments. Bob. Y'all like that, right? I need to be able to see. I can't read comments when I can't see. And here we go live. Yo, welcome to the ShakeDown Showcase Radio live, baby. Right here, right now. What we're doing today is Thursday, the 21st, March 21st. Welcome to the ShakeDown. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow us on all our social media. What you can do is actually go to our ShakeDownShowcase.com. Scroll down and see all our partners and whatnot, and you can see those. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow us on all our social medias. If you're following us on Facebook, YouTube right now, please be interactive with us. You know, put whatever comments you guys want to put down there. We welcome all comments, just so you guys know. Any comment. Tonight is Thursday. What's popping in your city, baby? What's happening in your city? Any businesses, any events that you got going on for the weekend? Right here. You can promote it, try to get it out to the people, let them know what's going on. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. Katrina Diamond, say what's up to the people.
Hey, everybody, what's up?
Yes, sir. Ooh-wee. And now I got to the right of me, my main man, Mr. Flick It Up. What's up, man?
Yeah, what's good? Yeah, right here, man, in the green room, man, you know. Looking extra black, you know what I mean? But it's good that when we here, we have the life, man, we right here, right here at the showcase, you know what I'm talking about? Shakedown Showcase Radio, and we about to get it in, man. You already know.
Yeah, I already know. That's how we do it. We get it in and getting it down. Man, it's Thursday. This weekend ain't much I know going on in the Cali area. Besides, people like to do this little pub every now and then. The O is always what I know. Listen, you flick it up. That was a rhyme. The O is what I always know.
What I know.
That has something popping, locking.
Yeah.
Down.
You already know.
Town. You know?
Yeah.
That's how I know what's going on.
Hey, people that's watching, they need to be calling up, promoting their business, promoting what they got going on. They need to stop playing with them.
Yeah, if you definitely want to call in, promote your business, promote your event that you got going on, whatever you got going on publicly or want people to check it out, make sure that you dial 346 area code 327-4253. And what was that, Katrina Diamond?
We have SAO presents Black and White April 5th at the American Legion in Sanford. That's the American Legion in Sanford, 2874 Sanford Avenue.
All right, so let's break that down.
April 5th.
Let's break that down, and we're going to repeat that one more time because we promoting every event in every state, every county, so people know exactly what state is in, what county is in, and we're going to promote it because, you know, this podcast ain't just, you know, for Florida. It's we're going international, man. That's what we're doing. We broadcast all over. So let's read that one more time. What we promoting, Katrina Diamond?
This is going on in Seminole County, April 5th, 2019. It's the SAO presents Black and White Affair. It's going on at the American Legion, 2874 Sanford Avenue. And that's April 5th.
That's April 5th.
April 5th.
And just so
$10 before 11.
All right. And just so you guys know, that is Sanford, Florida. It's not Sanford, Pennsylvania, because there's one there. And it's not Sanford, Orleans, because there's one there. and it's not Sanford, Washington State. It is Sanford, Florida, just so you guys know.
And it's not Sanford, North Carolina.
And it ain't Sanford, North Carolina. Which
One
late?
thing I know that,
Listen.
one thing I know what's going down is with Mike F. You know what I'm saying? That's going down. It is going down today? Tonight? Oh, that's tomorrow. That's going down tomorrow night.
Which one? The Mike Epps comedy tour?
Comedy show, yeah, that's going tomorrow night at ATL, Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida. Where's it going down at?
Is it the Improv?
This will be at the
Okay, he's contemplating. So Flick It Up gonna find out exactly where it's going down at. I do know one thing: it's not going down in the green room right now.
It's gonna be at the CFC arena.
Okay, so it's gonna be at this UCF CFC arena. That's in Orlando, Florida, on the east side of Orlando. That's where they're doing it at. So if you go into UCF University, that's UCF College, that's Central Florida University. If you go in there, that's where the event's gonna be actually played at y'all guys' arena. So if you want to see the funny tomorrow night, 8:30, make sure you go out and see the funny man, Mike Epps in the building. You know what I mean? So you definitely gotta check it out.
They got the spring fiesta in the park. It's called spring fiesta in the park. That'll be going on April 6th through April 7th. Fiesta in the park. That'll be at Lake Eola.
Lake Eola. That's the spring festival.
Lake Eola Park.
Hey, listen, that's a good family festival, man. Let me tell you, I've been to that festival a few times. That's a good family affair festivals to definitely check out. Listen, check this out, though. Today, I did a quick store run for a partner of mine. Did a quick store run, and I walked into the store. It's a Shell station up here, and I go in the Shell station. I'm gonna tell you, they got a great promoter if they do not know it. They got a great promoter if they do not know it. He looked at me and said, "Man, do you eat vegan food? Do you eat vegetarian style?" And I looked at him and I said, "Brother, I eat all vegan and vegetarian. That's what I am, brother. That's what I am."
Yeah.
Not with that accent, but and whatnot.
Was he a Jamaican?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
But what he was promoting was Caribbean Vegetarian LLC. They are vegetarian not restaurant, but they make vegetarian dishes and they deliver them. You know, like grab bag and stuff like that.
And where is this located?
This is located in the Tallahassee, Florida area. You can reach them on Instagram under Caribbean Vegetarian. They are in the Tallahassee, Florida area. They got a dish, man, called fried cauliflower, which looks like fried chicken. Man, I'm hungry. But they do have a lot of people that order from them, so you got to put your order in early. I put mine in, but it ain't coming into, man, they so backed up. It looked like mine won't come in till Saturday. By that time, I've been done ate some other. I've been done ate my fingers off. But no, that explains to you how good their food is and how in demand that their vegetarian dishes are. They're very delicious looking. So it is Caribbean Vegan LLC. If you go to Caribbean Vegan on Instagram, that's exactly where they at on Instagram. You guys can actually find them there. If you're in the Tallahassee, Florida area, so you know how the college kids. It's spring break time, man. It is spring break time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
College town.
I know it's going down.
Listen, it's going down in Miami. That's where it's going down at. It's going down in Miami.
2019 at Chantel's, and that's located at 503 Sanford Avenue in Seminole County. That's 503 Sanford Avenue in Sanford. Chantel's, she's having a comedy show, March 30th.
March 30th, Chantel's having a comedy show in Sanford, Florida. Yay, yay! I'm ready for the fun. Listen, man, in March, man, the end of March and the middle of April, man, it's going to be a lot of funny going down. You know what I mean? Also, right after this show, the ShakeDown Showcase, Real Talk Radio right here. Right after this show, tune in for the ShakeDown Hip Hop and R&B by your main man in the green room, Mr. Flick It Up. Listen, if you're an artist out there, R&B singer, rap artist, a poet, or a voiceover reader, man, if you want to send in your audio file and you want it to be played live across the podcast, make sure that you go ahead and send your file in to ShakeDown Showcase Radio 407 at gmail.com. That's the ShakeDown Showcase Radio 407 at gmail.com. Send your music file in right after this station, man. Right after this segment, you'll pop in and you'll see it pop up on Facebook, on the fan page. You can listen to some jams, man, and Mr. Flick It Up gonna be getting it in pretty live there. You know what I mean? Flick it up.
Yo, what's good, man? You know I'm here, man. You know how I do, man. Got a little technical thing.
Man,
real quick.
You know.
But, listen, man, you already know that things just going down. You feel me? And I hope that all the artists do tune in tonight. And I hope they tuning in right now because I was letting them know about Thursday to go in and promote themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Thursday night, man. It's spring break, no school tomorrow. I mean, it's gonna be work tomorrow. I know that, but no school, no none of that. So I think the teachers got a break too. Ain't that right? Do the teachers get a break too?
Katrina Diamond, does the teachers get a break on spring break too?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. Well, all the teachers out there, professors, teachers, I hope y'all having fun with y'all family, having a great time, and enjoying yourself on spring break. And it was a beautiful day earlier today. It was good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, man, I got a PSA announcement though for the teachers. A PSA announcement. Go ahead.
And that was for what? I was trying to read and listen. I'm sorry.
I had a PSA announcement for
Can you repeat that, Flick It Up?
About what?
We were chit-chat. See, she went off in La La Land reading the articles over there. Flick It Up, we were just talking about it's spring break. The kids got a break. The teachers got a break. Right. And also my PSA announcement is to the teachers, stay away from the kids that are 17 years old and under. Just saying. That's all. That's my announcement. That's my announcement. Do not pull a R. Kelly. That's my announcement.
Wow.
Listen.
Y'all be careful.
Right? Be safe out there. Do not drown in that beach water if you're down in Miami. Listen, Miami got a lot of things popping off this week, man, and this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
This is the final weekend for the spring break. We know you guys out there partying and having fun. Make sure y'all stay safe. Be responsible. And take the keys from your homeboy, man. If he about to drink and drive, man, he ain't all in his right mind. Yeah, be responsible when we out there. Also, I want to promote IBA. That's the IBA business. IBAS. That's IBA Success magazine and media. What they are, they're a magazine company and a media group that helps promote your business. You can find their magazines currently in the Florida location in the Publix stores and so forth. That is IBA Success, ran by Jennifer Young. You can actually go to IBA Success on Instagram. If you are a legitimate business, have all your documents together, and you want to promote your business, you can definitely reach out to her and see what she got going on, man. And also, you can see her magazine online. In the Orlando area, she's done an interview from Sheriff Dimmons, who is now Mayor's Demons, from you name it, man, from local stars, international stars, Telemundo, you name it. She has interviewed everybody. Also, some big behind the scenes millionaires that's in her magazine. Great magazine, great information, great valuable information. Sorry about that, guy. That you guys want to read about how to become successful running as a small business and some of the pros and cons in that. Listen, number one, man, you got to take that leap of faith. You got to jump off the cliff if you want to even get your business started. We know it all starts as a dream, but when the dream wants to become a reality, you got to take that dream, man, and throw it off the cliff and go behind it. You can't just have that dream in your hand and just let it sit there and all you do is talk about it. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm going for. I don't care if you're trying to become a rap star artist, you're trying to become a magazine company, you're trying to become a restaurant, you trying to, whatever you're trying to do, you must take it in your hand, throw it off the cliff, and go behind it. Because it ain't going to do no good just sitting in your hand or sitting in your head and just talking about it. It doesn't go anywhere. And stay away from your dream killers, your dream stealers, your dream snatchers, your dream catchers. You know what I mean? You got to do the work, put in the time, put in the sacrifice, the blood, the sweat, the tears that you hear about. Listen, it's not just a metaphor, it's a reality. I do it, my team does it. I mean, we put it in constantly. I get a lack of sleep just because I'm chasing the dream of my business, of my reality, right? So I'm bringing my dream to reality, and I got to chase it to keep it there. When you stop chasing it, it all of a sudden fades away, and it comes now back imagination. And that imagination goes back, man, I wish I'd done, I wish I had. Now you sitting in your 60 years old, rocking in your chair with your great-great-grandkids, you know, because you're 60 now. People 60 years old is having great-great-great-grandkids. You know what I mean? Because they had kids when they were 17, and then their kids had kids, then their kids had kids, so now they're great-great-great-grandkids. You know what I mean? Saying, baby, I remember when I wanted to start a food truck, and I thought about it and was going to get it going, but I sat here and lay with your pawpaw, and it slowed me down because I had your mama, and, you know, I could not stop. Listen, stop with the excuses. Stop with the excuses. And you got to jump out there. Listen, you got to jump out there. Because I got to... legacy. That's it. And also, I want you guys to know, leaving a legacy is not about riches. It's not about how much money you have. It's not about how many people know you. It's not about who knows you. It's not about being on television. It's not about being on radio. Leaving a legacy is the influence that you leave behind for your next generation within your family. That's your legacy. Because your legacy stays alive from the generations in your family. Because let me tell you something, you can be on television. Sooner or later it fades away. Sooner or later it goes in a vault. And every now and then it peeks out. But if you leave a legacy where your family can talk about it and continue it on, it's going to forever go on. It's going to forever continue going. So don't think a legacy is about riches and fame and money and dollars and businesses. Because listen, you can do a business and you in back of your mind, yeah, I'm doing this business for my family. Does not mean that they want to take over your business. So when you're dead and gone, your business may die with you. Or somebody else come in and buy it off your family. But the legacy is that you left a good influence as a good business decision, a good family individual, a person that takes care of their business, how to handle business, and the values that you instilled in them. That's a legacy. Katrina Diamond, tell me if I'm wrong now. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right. No, you're right. Absolutely.
You listening, my brother?
You know what I mean? That's what it's about, man. And we gotta get out of the head, man, that it takes money. Because money, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Money, I'm not gonna say it's the root of all evil, but it's the beginning of evil deeds.
Yeah.
And we ain't gonna talk about the devil, because it ain't the devil. Understand, the devil doesn't have powers like God. The devil can't be in more than one place. He can only be in one place. But he can send his minions out to be in other places. And the devil does not have control of your body or your mind. He has control of the ether. The ether means air. Air means spiritual. So if you're spiritual disconnected and allow the devil to be able to whisper in the air, which comes into the subconscious mind, and tell you that money is more valuable than life, more valuable than family, more valuable than love, then we got a problem there. We can't even move on. You might as well stop where you at. If you think about everybody that's done some type of business in greed locally or high or business, eventually it caught up with them because it was done wrongly. It was done in the intention of money. It wasn't done in the right mind. And when you do something that's not in the right mind, it doesn't last. At all. It does not last. So when
you know, one thing about what we fail to understand is, you know, a lot of people, why we can't get off the ground with our business is, you know, you have to help each other. You know what I'm saying? You don't, I mean, if a person comes to you and says, hey, how did you get this or how did you get that? We as Black people, so stingy and so stubborn, we're not trying, you know, I don't want her to get what I got or this and that. They're selfish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can grow together. You know what I'm saying? If we can build and grow together and not being selfish because you don't want another person to be on top of you or you don't want, you know what I'm saying, this person to make more money. You can make money together. Money is out there to be made. You know what I'm saying? But we have to get out of that mind frame of I don't want this person doing better than me or I don't want this person doing what I'm doing. Do you know how many people are doing the same thing and making money? But if we get out of that mindset, exactly. If we get out of that mindset and we grow together and build together, just point me in a direction of how you get to where you are. I'm not telling you to take me there, but just point me in a direction. You know, I mean, we as Black people need to stop being like crabs. You know what I'm saying? And we can grow and build together.
We can definitely grow and build together. Listen, I'm gonna get somebody online that I love talking to you, Nathaniel Kinsey. I'm gonna get him online. We're gonna chit chat with him about business and what he got going on in his business and how you can reach him in his area and whatnot. But listen, that is absolutely right, Katrina Diamond. I agree. I could not say it any better. Is that we must stop acting like crabs.
Right.
We got to. Hold on, you guys, one moment. I'm making a phone call. And we got to do this. Listen, right now you are here. You are tuned in to the ShakeDown Radio Showcase live, baby. Make sure you go to our website. That's the ShakeDownShowcase.com. Follow us on there.
Uncle K.O.
And you'll be able to do that. And be able. Mr. Nathan, we hear your background. You're on our podcast live right now. And we was talking about business.
What's up there, baby boy?
Not much, man. Say hello to the team. Katrina Diamond, Mr. Flick It Up.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. How you feeling?
Good, how are you?
Boy, they tell me it's hard but it's fair, but I think I roll on that hard side a little bit more regular than the fair.
Hey, y'all see that? See, I brought an old school online, y'all, so y'all can hear. Mr. Kinsey, tell us what it took to get your business, which is a barbershop business, off the ground, and when you finally seen success, how long it took, and what was your obstacles that you ran to before you got to the point in life that you wanted to be at with your barbershop?
Well, I guess I started out when I was a youngster, grow up with 4 brothers, 4 sisters, and one mother. So that taught me that you have to pursue your life, though. If you try and live it like you want to win in it. See, so
Wow.
I started work around about 10 years old because didn't have no shoes, didn't have no clothes, and the people were picking at you. So you have to go get it. And all that right there, it taught me that I had to save. It was just as important to save as it was to pay your bills. And you don't accumulate debt to the point where, you can't get no breathing room. And as long as you keep that focus, and you don't owe a whole bunch of people, then you can manage your own money. And then, for me, I didn't really have to go and borrow no money, because I saved pretty good.
So the bottom line is that you managed your money well and you saved because you had a goal and a point that you were trying to get to, and you did your research what it was going to cost you to start whatever you wanted to start. Is that correct?
Exactly. I mean, it's nothing wrong with borrowing now, but you just don't want to go and get too deep in that. You can't keep your trail. You want to always make sure that you can breathe, and you need to be able to find yourself some vacation time just as well as anything. Because when you smother yourself, you get bogged down, and you give up on it and turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has to have breathing room. That's my most main key at the start of this day. But like once you sit down and you get yourself a goal, I like to put it on paper.
That's the
because
key.
my mind don't hold memory the way I would think it will. So when I go back to my notes, then you catch yourself up.
Right.
But a lot of people that I've come through the shop, that were trying to get started, and then they find themselves, struggling with it, and then they end up having to give it up because they get bogged down with trying to keep everything in their head. And I used to tell them, like, put it on paper. And then the ones that, keep themselves notes, then they seemed though to me that they did better.
Yeah, listen, it all starts
business plan. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Gina.
A business plan is always good. You know what I'm saying? When you are starting your business and writing down, and I agree with you, Nathaniel. When you're writing down, your goals and what do you want to accomplish with your business is always good. So that way you can go back to it, and it's so important to have a business plan.
See, I'm like you already. See, you just put that thing into words for me just like cake.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it means with that. That's exactly it.
And see, I'm going to tell you what just by me being around young entrepreneurs and people who are trying to be entrepreneurs, is the number one thing that I see the mistake is they have a plan, but the first thing I say is, okay, what you got written down? Let me show some paperwork. If you have no paperwork and you have no business plan, your business will not move forward. It's going to be dormant. You ain't going to see no growth. You ain't going to see no expansion. It's going to be dormant because you have no plan. And without a plan, you does not have a scale on physical paper to show the rise and the falls and the mistakes that you need to fix upon.
Exactly.
There.
And see, and even with that said, even before you can go to a bank, lender, or whatever to present the idea that you have,
Right.
until you can show them on paper what you are trying to achieve, then they won't entrust you with the money that you're looking for.
Exactly.
See, they need to have document of where you're trying to go and what it's going to cost to get there.
That was the first thing that a bank asked me when I went and tried to apply for my first loan. And the first thing they said, so how long you been in business? I was able to tell them that. They said, so what do you do? I was able to tell them that. They said, so can we see any of your plans? When I first saw this, I had a few of them, but I didn't have it all down, right? So the person goes and says, well, when you come back with a better plan, then maybe we can sit and talk, because it sounds like you got a great idea, but I need to visually see what you have on paper and have done. Taught me a lot about having contracts, taught me a lot about having policies in place, even when you're a small business and a sole proprietorship.
Yeah.
It shows
See,
sustainability.
because I do have a small relative property as well. See, so
Right.
And I bought it cash and then I'm a handyman, so I get in and I do all the work myself. So like I say, the more you can stay away from that overhead,
right,
which is the lenders, the better you can come out ahead.
Right.
And you want to try to stay away from credit as much as possible. Be self-sufficient. I myself don't like to pay bills, so I give myself a deadline of what I want to do. So then I just start to try to save. I can save to the point where it hurts. That's what I always told myself: save till it hurts.
Man, let me tell you
if
something.
God won't 10%, if God won't 10%, you should be able to give yourself 20%.
There you go. Hey, Kimberly, we appreciate you tuning in. Want to say hey to you. Kimberly Ann was the winner last night. We got to sort that out and get the winning prize over to her, which we would do that. She actually got the answer right from last night's question. It was when W. Bush was in office. What was the name of his two black secretaries of states? One was Condoleezza Rice, another one was Colin Powell. So she did get the answer right. Mr. Kinsey, we appreciate you coming on the show. I definitely wanted people to talk to you and hear you about success and what it takes to get there and how you got there. So I really appreciate that opportunity of you coming on the show. And hopefully that we can see you on the show a few more times. And I also got a message from you for you from Peanut Butter. Peanut Butter said, you tell little Timmy that he been waiting and he ain't seen nothing yet. So for all my fans out there, if you follow us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. There's an ongoing battle with a character named Peanut Butter and Lil Tim. One's an inspired entrepreneur, and the one is already an entrepreneur in the game that Peanut Butter trying to get to retire. Yeah.
So, but can I break in just 1 second before I call it quits there, Peanut Butter?
Yeah, go ahead.
You tell that Winn-Dixie brand peanut butter for me that we don't eat anything other than Julie's mother. And that's
Yes, sir.
But we gonna get back at you though, cause Cookie just been scratching her head on that little message that you sent to her. And Cookie. Well, Peanut Butter all acting up here, see?
Right. Boy, y'all hear I hear Cookie in the background. Hey, listen, we appreciate you on air. Man, I'll give you a call a little later. We're going to go ahead and end this call. Appreciate you. Love you. Keep it up.
Much love to all of you guys, man. Y'all peace and God bless you and big on your success.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's real. Much love to you.
Yes, sir. So that's how we do it here right now on the Shakedown. Hey, make sure that you guys go ahead and follow us on the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. Show the love. Show the support. That's how we also pay our bills right here. Listen, YouTube pay us, man. So, you know, the help. Also, stay tuned. We actually got a whole station. So what you guys see me right now, I know y'all just see me right now, but you guys got to see the crew because I'm out of town, right? I'm from the O, but I'm out of town right now, doing other work, other business, handling business, getting things rock rolling. That's what you do when you are an entrepreneur or money chaser a little bit. So listen, we working on some big things. Right after the show, stay tuned. If you're into this hip hop thing, man, stay tuned. If you like hip hop and R&B, Mr. Flick It Up with Shakedown Hip Hop and R&B live, baby. We're gonna play some local talent. And in your town, if y'all guys know local artists in your town, tell them to send in music or their MP3 file. Make sure it's an MP3 file into our channel, man. So on the hip hop station, we play it. Look, we play hip hop Monday at 5 p.m. and 9 and 10 p.m. We also play it Tuesday at 5 p.m. We play it Thursday, like tonight, at 5 p.m. And we come right back at you at 11 p.m. tonight. We're coming right after this show. So it'll be a few minutes delay and you guys actually hear the show go live immediately after this. And then you got it, same thing, Friday, 5 p.m. and Friday night at 10 p.m. Saturday, the same thing. If you go to the website, if you go down, it'll show the air times. It'll show you the times that we air. And you guys can actually tune in. And that's the way we do it. Mr. Flick It Up, man. Tell them what we got coming on the hip-hop session, man.
Man, listen, man, all I can tell you, man, we got talent that's coming on air. I mean, I got some new music, I got some new drop. Oh, yeah, it's going to go down. We're going to turn it up, man. It's Thursday night. I know a couple of local artists right now. They out, they doing shows. They had a bunch of showcases right now. But at the end of the day, they will be hearing their music being played on every platform that's out there. That is what? iHeart, SoundCloud. Oh, man, hey, listen, man, we on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. Listen, man, you need to be listening to Shakedown Showcase Radio. You need to be familiar with music. It's very important, man. I mean, if you really love your music, you really, the thing that you're doing, you need to be sending your music ASAP. It is in the chat right now. Shakedown Showcase Radio 407@gmail.com. You feel me? So y'all make sure y'all send out music ASAP. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And we'll post that up in the comments, how to send your music. Make sure you send it down to the Shakedown Showcase Radio 407@gmail.com. That's Shakedown Showcase Radio 407@gmail.com. Make sure you guys check that out. Also, don't forget to go to the website. You can actually send music through there as well. Make sure you go and check out the ShakeDownShowcase.com. Also, it'll show all our other partners that we actually partner up with. Like he said, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Sprinkle Radio, which is our main podcast. Man, it's so many. Listen, if you want to get your music heard, you want to get your voice heard, if you want to come to the hip-hop segment, if you want to come to the Talk About It segment, which is us, reach out to us, man. We'd be glad to bring you on. We also got a special guest that's going to be coming on. We got another segment called a single parent segment that we got coming on. We also got a mentor segment coming on with Dr. Primrose, who she actually has a book, an author, entrepreneur, motivation speaker, and she runs 2 organizations for the youth, A Few Good Men, and she also has Building Sisters. So she's going to be coming on. That is going to be on the 26th of this month. Definitely tune in for that. 9:30 p.m. like always on the 26th. Right here on the Shakedown. We also got the following, which we got to give you guys scheduled date, about single parents and entrepreneurship and working hard and maintaining your home. You know what I mean? And we got a special guest and a great follower and listener, Kimberly Ann. So she'll be our special guest for that. Look out for all the advertisement and the flyers. You guys we'll keep you updated. Any questions that you guys have, man, don't forget, questions, make sure you go to our ShakeDownShowcase.com. Check it out. Scroll down. Drop us a note. Whatever you want to do. If you want to also listen to some of the past podcasts, click on there. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Let us know how we can improve the show. Right now, we mobile, everybody in different places, but within the next the mid of April, we're gonna be in one place. We'll be in our studio, man. We'll be in our television/broadcast studio. We're so excited for it, man. You'll see everybody in one place, and man, we're gonna be doing this thing live, man. Miss Katrina Diamond, any final words for the people?
No, I don't have none. Y'all stay true, stay real, and thank y'all for tuning in.
Man, this sounds like she was running. She on the treadmill, y'all. That's why she huffing and puffing. She on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Stay true, stay real, and hair grease. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. She's on the treadmill, or she chasing down some grandkids. Like I said, we mobile, y'all, right now. That's how we do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you did. Hey, like y'all saw us all together one time before, you guys got to see all us together again, and we welcome you guys. Plus, we're going to have big and better venues. We got special guests that will actually drop into the studio at that time. And you guys won't be staring at this pretty face all the time. Yeah, you know, suave. I'm the original Shaq, baby. Not Roundtree. Me, Shaq. He's a bad Mound West. Let's go to Mr. Flick It Up. Mr. Flick It Up, what you got to say to the people, man?
Well, you already know, man, we here, man. You know, I just want to let everybody know, man, we happy, man. And we appreciate everybody that's supporting Shakedown Showcase Radio and Real Talk. And we gonna continue doing this, man. We ain't gonna stop, man. Just can't wait till we get in the studio and we all together, and that's when the real vibe gonna really go down. Really.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, once again, I appreciate that y'all guys tuning into the Shakedown Showcase Radio Live and Real Talk right here. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel, smash that button, subscribe, show your brother and your team members some love. Also follow us right here on Facebook. Join our Facebook page, our group, chat, anything you guys want to see. Let us know what you guys want to see on air or want to see us talk about. We're here for it. Don't forget to go to ShakeDownShowcase.com, ShakeDownShowcase.com. Our phone number's there. Everything that you want to see about us is there, man. We're growing. I appreciate you. This is how we do it forever. Shakedown Radio. Real Talk. The Shakedown. I appreciate y'all ending it up, man. Good night, Kimberly. And we're going to be glad to see you on our segment. We're going to get that date out to you. The flyer be out. Please share. Please share it with your fans and everybody on YouTube.